Dean Kramer, making his third start of the year. First start was against Boston, worked 3 innings, gave up 5 runs, gave up 4 runs in 5 innings against the Yankees. So he's looking to get back on track. What a turnaround year it was for Dean Kramer last year. 3.23 ERA.
The Athletics are 28th in the league in average on-base and slugging percentage. Tony Kemp's going to lead off for the A's.
Tony Kemp swung on, drilled to right center up the alley, and that's going to head toward the wall. It's going to one-hop the wall in deep right center, and Tony Kemp will cruise into second with a stand-up double, and that's the way our ball game begins. Here's Ryan Noda, who's batting 192, a left-handed hitter, 1 for 5 in the series, but he's walked 3 times.
That one is hit well toward right. Frazier back, still going back to his right, and he reaches up and grabs it.
So Noda is out number 1 in the first, but Kemp able to scamper over to third.
And Ramon Laureano to bat in this 0-0 game.
Pitch is on the way, and that is inside hit him. So Ramon got nailed by an inside fastball at 92. And so now the A's have a big shot with first and third and 1 out, and Brent Rooker coming up.
That one is driven to center. McKenna going back. McKenna still going back, and that baby is gone.
Brent Rooker with his first home run as an Athletic is a 3-run shot to center field. And the A's have the early lead, 3-0 Athletics.
And Rooker gets off-speed pitch that he absolutely cranked. He's got that kind of power, and great to see him deliver for Oakland.
In this inning, the double by Kemp notified to right center. Laureano hit by a pitch. Rooker the home run, and Peterson is bounced out to second. The A's would love to get this bat going. Ledmes stands in.
That's a sweeper, and that is popped up by Diaz. In the triangle, it's McKenna who will make the call.
The A's get the jump on the Orioles on the home run by Rooker. It's 3-0 A's with Baltimore coming up in the bottom half.
Waldichuk has had a lot of struggles this year. 14.54 ERA. 8 2/3 innings pitched, 14 runs, 7 of the 17 hits he has given up have left the ballpark.
Austin Hayes 6 for 9 in the series, and the pitch to Hayes swung on and missed, and Hayes is down on strikes. So Hayes chasing the slower breaking ball 2 away. That'll bring up the veteran catcher James McCann. 1-2 to McCann. Waldichuk comes set, the lefty throws, and good breaking ball down and inside him up, and McCann swings through it, and Waldichuk K's 2 in the bottom of the first, keeps the Orioles off the board, and after 1, it's 3-0 Athletics. Ramon Arias leads it off for the Orioles. We go to the bottom of the second at Camden Yards. The A's lead 3-0 on the long ball by Brent Rooker. Arias promptly bangs a base hit to left field on the first pitch at the bottom of the second. That'll bring up Gunnar Henderson. Young Mr. Henderson had a pretty good debut for the Orioles last year, has really been scuffling. He's 0 for his last 13. He's batting 129.
Payoff pitch. And it's inside for ball 4. So a couple of close breaking balls away, and now one bad miss in.
Potential trouble for the A's in Waldichuk. So with 2 on and nobody out, here's Mateo, right-handed hitter.
Orioles down 3-0. Nobody out here, bottom of the second. Waldichuk fires. Breaking ball hit fair down the third base line. It's past Peterson's dive. It rolls up to the warning track. Urias is going to score. Henderson will stop at third. RBI double for Jorge Mateo. They are on the board. It's 3-1 A's in the second inning. So here come the Orioles. They got the tying run out at second base. Ken is batting 182 to start off the year. A's leading, bottom of the second now.
Ryan McKenna in the air to right field. You've got Henderson with good speed at third, and Mateo at second, and the ball's dropped by Rooker. Oh, would you believe that? Off the bat of McKenna, out of the glove of Rooker. A run is in, everybody is safe, and it's 3-2, and that is a little bit of karmic justice.
I mean, he's pretty much just camped right under it, and the ball hits it right in the heel of his glove and pops out.
The A's stay in front, an eventful start to this game. The A's lead at 3-2.
3-2 Oakland on to the 5th.
3 runs, 4 hits, an error for the A's. 2-3-0 for Baltimore.
2 hits allowed by Kramer over the last 3 innings. 3-1 pitch to Perez.
Drilled to left, deep in the corner. Hayes will take a look, and he will watch it fly. Carlos Perez hits it out to left, and the A's take a 4-2 lead. That's about 30 feet fair into the left field corner, and the A's lead 4-2. His first Athletics home run. Carlos is 2 for 2 tonight.
4-2 Oakland as we begin the bottom of the 7th.
Well, left-hander Ken Waldichuk starting the bottom of the 7th. 96 pitches to this point. And here's Jorge Mateo.
Waldichuk came into the game with a 14.54 ERA, but he has locked things down since then.
2-2, swing and a miss. Got him on a fastball up and away. And now here's Frazier.
And then Frazier gets his way to first base. Orioles' 5th hit tonight comes from Adam Frazier. And that's going to do it for Ken Waldichuk. And Familia will face McKenna or a pinch hitter in a 4-2 game. Cedric Mullins is going to pinch hit for McKenna. Mullins 2 for his last 30.
Frazier going to second. Wild pitch.
And that's to the right side. That is through into right field. And here comes Frazier. And Rooker's throw is cut off. And Mullins snaps out of that 2 for 30 funk with a base scoring hit. A little panache on that slide from Frazier as well.
So Mullins at second, 2 outs, and look who's coming up. It's Adley Rutschman.
Rutschman punches it into right center field, and Rutschman ties the game. He is not even a full year into his major league career, and he has already developed a reputation for the ever so cool clutch hit. Adley squares the game at 4.
4-4 as we go to the 8th.
Ruiz to second. Peterson delivers a soft line drive. And the A's have 2 on and nobody out for Ledmus Diaz. And around to bunt, Ledmus drops it a beauty down the first baseline. Perez can't make the play. Everybody is safe. Perfectly placed. It's a bunt single for Diaz, and the A's have the bases loaded. So here's Aguilar, and the A's have a big shot. The Orioles draw the infield in 4-4, bases loaded. Here's the pitch to Jesus. He drills one to left. Hayes is going back, has a play that'll score the run. He makes the catch. Ruiz tags from third. He scores. Peterson goes to third, and the A's take a 5-4 lead on the sac fly to left field by Jesus Aguilar. And the A's regain the lead. And here's Kevin Smith. The A's looking to add on. And here's the pitch. And around to bunt, safety squeeze, first base line that'll score a run. The tag is made by the first baseman Mountcastle on Smith going by, but perfectly placed. Scoring from third is Jace Peterson, and the A's take a 6-4 lead, and Allen goes to second. That was a thing of beauty.
When done right, you simply can't defend it.
Carlos Perez, and to the plate. Here it is, and it's a broken bat loop into center for a base hit. Allen's around third to score. It's a big inning for the A's, and they take a 3-run lead on the third hit tonight by the veteran Carlos Perez. 7-4 A's in the 8th.
Chad Smith stays in the game for Oakland. A's 8, Orioles 4. We were in the bottom of the 9th. Oakland scored 3 times in the 8th after the Orioles tied the game in the 7th and added 1 more in the 9th.
And here's Austin Hayes. 2 out, nobody on, 8-4 A's with 2 out, nobody on. And the 1-2 is swung on and missed on a breaking ball away, and the A's have won it. They've broken the losing streak, and they do it in resounding fashion tonight with an 8-4 win over the Orioles. And they have a chance to even the series with the day game tomorrow.